Ladies and gentlemen, we are here now for round 3 of 18. So after this one, there will be 15 rounds left after the Australian Grand Prix. But we're here for qualifying here for, of course, the Australian Grand Prix. Let's see who'll get on pole today. Now the 15 minutes starts. 14 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Everyone waiting in their pit lanes here for the Grand Prix qualifying session. And the big story for today, Hussain Racing. These two drivers will be the main talking point of the entire session. Will they start the race on pole? And here comes the Ferrari of Leclerc. He's on his lap so far. And there's Namzar. He spun it out of turn 2. Wow, that is not like him. Out of turn 2, just got on power too early it seems. And he's onto the grass there, trying to make his way back onto the circuit already. And that is a big mistake from him on his first lap. And there goes the Brawn, right into the side of him. His tyres come off. Both the tyres from the Brawn GP car have come off of the wheels there. And that is that for his qualifying session and for the qualifying session of I Am Turbo, clattering right into the side of him. And that is a big collision. Hopefully they'll be able to get the car fixed for tomorrow's Grand Prix, as Ethan is on a lap, as well as Oyinkro. He's on his out lap now, as Lando Norris goes fastest in Sector 2, and Leclerc tops the timing boards after resetting the first lap of the session so far. And here comes Nahal, the teammate of the first retiree of this session. Up to the line he goes, and he's 3 seconds off of the pole time so far. So that's not an impressive one from the Frenchman there. And he'll probably be looking to go out for another lap, as Lando Norris is 4 seconds now behind him. Maybe the yellow flags hindered their laps a bit, as Oyinkro, now he's making his way on to his first lap, as Ali now through the first corner for his out lap here in that Hussain Racing car. They apparently have the best car on the grid now after some upgrades, as Oyinkro made his way through turns 1 and 2, but he's gone a bit too wide, and that's going to be a track limits violation there. Here comes Nubit Nunes. He's starting his first lap. We're going to take you through the onboard there as he makes his way through turns 1, and he hits into Sam, and he's crashed out of the qualifying session. Sam in the way of the lap of Nubit Nunes. They carry so much speed into turn 1, and he's hit right into the back of the German and into the barriers there. Both of them out. Here comes Nahal on his second lap now across the line, and he takes it up to P7 there. A bit more respectable from that Mercedes, and he's up only a second and a bit now behind the time of Ethan, who has gone fastest so far in this session. Oyinkro will have to come out and set another lap there. He is not in a great position for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so he needs to pick up the pace a bit. Here comes Oyinkro once again through turns 1 and 2, very wide through there, and it's another track limits violation from him, so it's not looking too good for him in this session so far. Here comes Sari, not gaining on a lap time, and that means that as the clock hits 0, it's going to be Ethan taking pole position for the first time in his career. He won a race before he even took pole position. He won back in Saudi Arabia from that 2 weeks ago, and it's going to be him on pole for Australia. So Ethan on pole, followed by 2 of the Williams cars. Then we have both Ferraris, both Koenigsegg's now making it up into the top 10 for the first time this season. Lando Norris making his way into that top 10 as well. And because of the way the grid is formed, Oyinkro will actually be starting up in P16, I'm pretty sure, P17, due to the thing flipping in the race.